They're wary of who they're speaking to and who they're letting film. They don't want the mainstream media in here pretty much at all, because we all know what they're up to. Thank you so much for the $25. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, this is a beautiful moment in history. The mainstream media has been lying to the public and the world for years and years and years, probably since most of us were born. They've never delivered the truth. So now we've had to take it into our own hands. We're our own media now. He's vetting my channel, but he also was rushed away to an emergency meeting. So he had to go and take care of a few things. I most certainly have patience. And I'm willing to wait. Yeah, brother.
Could you just make sure that
Okay.
like no one wants to be that.
Okay.
We don't mind you doing this. We're all on the same side of it.
Yeah.
And just when you go to post that, edit everything out, okay?
Okay.
Like it's just too many people watching, you know? Like just drop the license plates is a nice thing to do.
Okay. All right. Thanks, brother. All right. Well, I will do my best to try to keep plates out of this. I mean, it's just thousands upon thousands of people filming all these vehicles. I mean, if you've been out here, you're probably already more than well documented, but I will try to keep all plates off of the screen. It's too pixely to see plates. Hey, you know what? There you go. Having not the crispest picture is actually working in my favor, because you can't really see plates because it's a little bit too blurry, which is perfect. That worked out quite well. I've got some interesting colors. Okay, guys, if you're just tuning in, this is VIDSTORM on YouTube, live. We're at Coventry Road, Ottawa. I'm just waiting right now. My channel is being vetted just to make sure that I'm not a part of the corrupted criminal mainstream media, and also the main one of the main media personnel with the truckers is it was called into an emergency meeting. Monte Vista Apartments, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, Exeter, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just see there's a camera. Looks to be a camera in that window. Sorry, hands are very cold. It's hard to control my zoom properly. Just taking a look up on the rooftops here. Just to be sure. I don't see anybody up there right now. Thank you, Sterling. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated.
Hi there.
Hey, brother.
There's very, very poor enforcement of that rule. Very poor.
Do you get the impression the cops don't want to enforce it because
Some,
some of them
yes.
might?
I mean, yesterday I talked to an officer. He was more than willing to arrest anyone from the age of 12 and up. You know, he was questioned on it. That was his opinion. He will not make a personal opinion. He believes that even his personal choices should be made by
spiral, which I see. The good thing about this is I can always I've got a full 360 of situational awareness. I see that guy right behind me right now. What's he doing? No, that's the guy I just talked to. They got the injunction. There have been videos circulating there was one of an elderly man allegedly, well, not allegedly, he was arrested, allegedly for honking a horn. And it sent that, I tweeted it. The guy recording didn't do anybody any favors by telling the old man he didn't have to provide ID. But anyone who's seen the video, the elderly man was clearly elderly and was, I'm not exaggerating or trying to be, glib or facetious, half the size of the cops. And I mean literally in both dimensions. He was 3 feet shorter than the cop. He looked very short, and 2 cops handcuffed. And then there's some pictures of his hands allegedly that had some scratches. But there's videos going around of people getting arrested and accosted for interactions following alleged horn honking.
Sad to hear about that. Keep that. I hope that.
Yes. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Right. It's mild. It's mild by Canadian standards today. Thank you very much.
Not you trying to help. You're doing such a good job with this, and I really think that it's important for people to realize.
Now the guy before Viva Frey we were watching, I believe that is Red Prince right there. So that is him who was trying to find Viva. So I'm glad they met up.
Well, it's all money driven. Sorry to keep going.
I'm gonna request people to get the mic next to you so you can hear.
But think last year when we weren't allowed to travel except by airplanes, because the airplane industry needs to stay alive. So you're able to hop in a tin can with 100 other people to go wherever you want, but you can't drive your own car across the border because I guess
I got stopped going from Quebec to New Brunswick on a road trip for status verification.
Yeah,
and I had to register. I had to register online to go from Quebec to British Columbia.
Yeah,
we have no charter. I'll get into the Brian Peckford lawsuit in one segment during today's.
Which I'm so curious to see how that turns out. I really hope that he does good work there.
It should be a constitutional no-brainer.
It should be clear cut. Yep. Like freedom of movement. There's not much more you can say or do on it.
It's mobility
either have
rights.
it or you don't.
Yep. No, that's it. Oh, but you have it with a big asterisk. Yeah. It's the dojo dog again. Here, what's that? Dogecoin. The Dogecoin. All right, now we're in the epicenter. You guys have seen this evolve as I've been walking through it. The vandalism, Bristol boards on a fence with the garbage bag.
No, Dennis, I'll agree with that. When the guy was telling the other guy to stand down and he didn't listen, stuff like that,
and look
the
at
emotional
how clean these streets are.
Status that can overtake you can be your worst enemy. So I agree with that. The protesters should have just let it happen.
They're playing music.
Speak calmly.
How long until they get an injunction?
And
to shut the
I
music
believe
down?
it could have made it worse. Yes. So I'll agree with that. Emotional overreactions, as much as you want to keep them like out there to show you yourself, it can also hurt yourself at the same time and others around you. So I will agree with that. I've criticized Stunt Dummy too when earlier. I think that the peacefulness not only is of what you're trying to show in optics for everyone that's watching, you also have to show the same type of optics with your own character. And it sucks sometimes when you have to bottle your own emotions when you're seeing shit.
If I can surmise.
So I agree with that, Dennis.
Vive et laissez vivre. Live and let live. Although that looks like viva. Okay, we're going to walk through. I'm going to turn it around and just be quiet for a second so you guys can appreciate everything that's going on. Oh my gosh, I've been having issues with copyright on YouTube whenever I go through the center here. Now, here's another concept. I'm challenging one of the copyright claims on the basis of incidental use. When it's in the background, and it's not part of the video, and it's not commentary, and it's not even under the auspices of fair use, incidental use.
So this is incidental use, pretty much. All right. So
look at this.
I am talking to incidental use. I'm going to copy that down.
Break out the injunction, courts. This has been going on for a long time, and you can appreciate how it could frustrate local residents. There's human traffic on the sidewalk here. But you have to appreciate Ottawa. For those of you who don't know, Ottawa is a government town. I don't know what percentage of the people work for the government. Do you know what percentage of the people work for the government here? I don't know what percentage of the people, residents in Ottawa, are government employees, but that might skew the public opinion on how people react to the protests. Sir, I'm the internet guy. Oh, it's good? Yes.
This is not a multicultural event.
No, I don't know.
You don't like to see what Canada used to look like. Huh? Yeah. You don't like that because when you bring in all this multiculturalism, you don't stick up for it.
All right, I'm not sure what that was about, but we got a little talk. All right. How you doing, sir? Well, there's more media here today, which is interesting. I've seen at least 3 big cameras now.
That's right. So that's a lot more
Let's go see what's going on
mainstream media than normal. So that means they're probably got a heads up on something. That's an opinion right there.
More like a strike where there's just no food on shelves.
Just people think that it's how you doing? People think it's 10%, and the other 90 will not be loyal. I think they don't see how it's going.
Well,
Take it easy,
wonder
Brandon.
about some of the trucks that are parked in Centertown and areas that are less protest centric. What if they were to start parking at border crossings?
Is this where we say you're good, better looking in person?
Yeah, no, this is.
Is that what you're supposed to
Do you
say?
mind being online?
I don't mind being
Okay,
online.
we're live streaming now.
Can you clarify what's true, what's not, what's really going on here from the horse's mouth? So like I said, guys, I am not a journalist. So this is an odd position for me to be in, but it just feels right. So I'm just winging it, brother. Just trying to bring the truth to you and not make a fool of myself, and just make sure everyone sees what's really going on out here. So far, I think I've done okay, so I'm happy with how things are going.
It's amazing. Talking to these truckers is amazing. It's heartwarming. You get your eyes are swelling up type of thing. It's just amazing. And your coverage, this guy's coverage is amazing.
Yep.
It's beautiful. Come on out, guys. I know I was talking to a bunch of people. You guys, you're talking. I'm talking to you guys. I know you're afraid to come today. You're gonna come out. You said you didn't come. Come on out, guys. If you're watching this guy, and I told you about this guy, come on out. It's fantastic. It's a great, peaceful, and loving feeling again.
Fantastic. Thank you.
You got certain that G area, the diesel variant. Okay. If you test positive for Freedom, you have to quarantine.
Hola. He makes him walk like he's on a horse. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry.
Hi.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
You guys live here?
No, we're from St. Catharines.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. Thank you so much. I've been watching you.
Look at this guy. Hey, puppy dog. Yeah, right on, guys.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Thank you, man.
What you're doing.
Thanks, guys. Just a big mouth. That's all I am. You guys are doing it. Know that. That's the truth. It's you guys are showing up, supporting. That's the whole deal to this. You're actually standing up and going, hey, I'm not taking any more of this. Enough is enough. That's right.
I want a picture.
Oh, hi.
Come on.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Yeah, can somebody take a picture?
Yeah, for sure.
Amazing. I can't believe I seen you. I watch all your stuff.
Well, you know what? We got to get the truth out there. We got to show it. We got to show the truth, right?
We do. All right. Thank you so much.
What a beautiful day out today, too.
It is.
I like it when the weather's nice.
Thank you so much. I
Thank
really
you.
appreciate that.
Change that in a minute.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure they can flip a switch on that.
Thank you for doing that.
Thank you, guys. All right, so we're going to just head up and go see what the commotion is up here. See how everything's going. I like to see how our numbers bumped up. We were at 11.8 now. All of a sudden it's 17.1. Yeah, so let's come up and show you what the city of Ottawa is complaining about. People hugging and dancing and just having a good old time. So here we go. Oh, guess what? We're still live. No blackout. Hold this for me for a second.
Teenage girl, Canadian, Republican girl. Smarten up. Don't be stupid. Do your research. Don't stop spreading misinformation.
Hi, beer. All right. How's it going, brother?
Man, I saw your videos, man. I want to just bless you, man, for your hard work. My name is Solomon, here with Pat King.
Yeah.
God is good. Can I pray for you, sir?
Absolutely, sir.
Lord, I pray for this man. Lord, I pray that you will bless him, you will strengthen him. Lord, bless the truck drivers, God. I just pray that we're going to walk in freedom, that things will change in Canada, the best country in the world. Lord, I pray that you give this man your wisdom, your understanding to keep leading, God. We pray peace over Canada in Jesus' name. Amen. This has been a peaceful protest. And thank you for your leadership. Thank you, guys. This is awesome. It's a big party here, man.
It is. It's a good time, right?
Thank
Feel
you.
the love from everyone.
Can I do a quick video with you, man?
Absolutely, yeah.
Let me get my phone out. This is awesome. I'm so excited.
Better than horns. It's got some rhythm to it.
Hey everybody, look who it is.
Hey guys.
This is Pat King. Yes it is.
Oh yeah.
What do you want to say to the people?
Hey guys, come on down, help support us, bring all your love and positive vibes, your energy. Let's show this country how to do this peacefully. Let's just stop with the rhetoric of making people feel segregated, making them feel like outcasts because they want to exercise their rights to freedom. They want to exercise their rights to body autonomy. They want to exercise their rights to protect their children from these jabs. We're not here for any kind of ill action. We're here for peace and love. This is all it's about, guys. Peace. It's all about love.
Thank you. Keep praying for him. Keep praying for me. We love you.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it, man.
This is going to be big.
Yeah, you got 17.1 thousand people on there right now.
Wow. God bless you guys. I love you. Freedom! And Canada shall be saved. God is moving. I love you guys.
Love you too, brother.
All right. Yeah, I think I got one. guys. You guys are the ones that are doing this. Yes, sir. Thanks, bro.
Thank you, man.
You're here because of you, not because of me. You're here because of yourself. Hey,
brother?
How's it going, buddy?
Thank you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I'm gonna cut this live feed right now. I'll talk to you guys later.
We got 17,000 people in this one. What do you want to say?
I want to say thank you for coming here, Mr. Pat.
Are you from Ottawa?
I'm from Manitoba.
Oh, right on.
This is the best movement I've ever seen in my life. I'm
Isn't
so
this
happy
beautiful?
to see everybody. I've never seen smiles like this. We got this.
I know we
got
do.
this.
I
You
know.
we do.
And you know that we do when they're spreading the lies openly and honestly. Like they're lying so hard on the media. You got Jagmeet Singh reading from a script this morning and trying to say that we're terrorizing the citizens.
Oh yeah, we read it a couple weeks ago.
So today we went down and we talked to some of the citizens. They love it.
Oh,
they love that we're here. They don't believe the bullshit. They don't believe any of it.
It's coming out. It's gonna come out.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So we're coming up to show all the peace and love and everything that's going on. He said no horns, so guess what we're doing, Byron?
Horns?
We're driving around going honk, 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 honk.
Nice, let's get it done. Right on, it's gonna be good.
I lost George. Where'd George go?
Not too sure.
What are you eating?
I had some chili, brother, right here.
Want some chili?
Yeah, these good people over here got chili. Oh.
There's my boy. Smoke Show. How's it going?
Deadly, man, deadly.
How you loving the weeks?
Loving it all. Taking it all in.
Isn't this awesome?
It's amazing.
Yeah. So have you had any problems live feeding or anything?
I just fired up. So
they're saying we got rolling blackouts. Nobody can get a signal.
Yeah, well.
Lies. More lies from the paid propaganda, guys.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bud. Just give me a minute. I'm just going to end this feed here. That's it, guys. That's what it is. Those aren't horns. Those aren't horns honking. That's freedom, baby. That's freedom, guys. So, here you go. Straight from the horse's mouth. Straight from downtown Ottawa. Straight telling you the truth the way the truth needs to be told. I'm sorry if it hurts your bloody feelings, but that's the truth. Peace and love, guys. Talk to you guys in a bit. When something juicy happens, you'll get the truth. The real news right here from the real Pat King. Thanks, guys. See you in a bit. I'm going to go have some chili.
If you text me, just let me know remind me who you are, and then we can organize something with them. I'd love to. But when I come out here for the day, I'm just live streaming without editing, so nobody thinks I cut something unfavorable from the coverage. All right? Good. Amazing. Thank you. Nice to meet you. I'm going to go find CNN when that guy leaves me alone, and they'll talk to me, but they won't talk to me when he's there. All right, man. Have a good day. So, okay. So just to explain what happened there, there was someone who didn't want to be on camera and wanted to organize a meeting of sorts, but I said if we do it, I got to continually stream throughout, so it would be not ideal because it might involve going to a specific hotel room or whatever. I don't want to cut the stream because I don't want people thinking I cut something unfavorable. So we'll make it happen later because today is just documenting reality. Hey. Oh, here's the Terry Fox Memorial. Sorry, man. That's the Terry. It smells something. It smells like oregano. It smells very good. It smells like. Oh, it's very good. All right, this is the Terry Fox Memorial, which the media alleged had been desecrated and vandalized. How you doing? Good. I'm live. You might be online.
I just wanted to say hi there.
Oh, nice to meet you. My pleasure. So, it needs to be done. If it doesn't get done, it doesn't get done. How many people you got live? 25,000 on YouTube now watching. Watching live, seeing what's going on.
Hey man.
Sir, how you doing? Let's do. Hello, nice to meet you.
That's your fray, right? My guys were telling me, oh, the fray's over there. Fray.
Well, yeah. Okay, so where are you from?
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg, are you here with the convoy or?
Well, I'm from Winnipeg. I moved to Montreal, but I've been coming every odd day when I don't have work to view it and just show how peaceful it was. And
where are you? You have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, Mac John. M-A-K-J-O-N.
M-A-K-J-O-N live streaming.
For the shout out. What, your Viva Frey, right?
Yeah.
David's like, oh, look at that. Okay, look at that. How do you get it to show up like that? You got a different app? Or?
Oh, this is through StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
So StreamYard, now I'm streaming on Rumble, by the way. We are on Rumble at the same time. Okay. And so that's it. Mac John, M-A-K-J-O-N.
Yeah, no, thanks so much.
My pleasure.
Nice
so
to meet you.
when I'm down, there's other people live streaming.
Awesome.
All right, have a good day, man. There's a bunch of people live streaming. The vacation one, I forget the address. The one we saw yesterday, I know it was Vacation Fun, 69. And then there was Ottawaks. There is Portland Andy. There's Mac John now that I know of Mac John. All right, check it out, people. This is it. Smaller crowd. Oh, look at this beautiful dog. I'm gonna go see if I can't find CNN. It was very funny. The producer from the segment of CNN asked me if I was Viva Fried, and that means that maybe Mr. Stettler has actually seen my stuff. Okay, so where do I go down now? I'm gonna go down here.
In the effort of all of us wanting to go home, what happens if the truckers were to start, boycotting borders and actually stop getting stuff on shelves? It would affect all of us. Not piss off the people with horns in small neighborhoods, but what happens when they start being more effective?
It's the issue is, I mean, it's quite astonishing is that you have people actually counter-protesting for more government mandates, and I mean, this is the reality. You have counter-protesters counter-protesting for more government mandates. And there's that meme, "Govern me harder, Daddy," the one that I find.
My dog so much. I got a French Bulldog Boston Terrier puppy. It's terrible.
You got the "Govern me harder, Daddy" meme, which I find very funny. But it's not far off. They're literally saying we need more government intervention, and the only reason you would say that is because you feel so terrified and so afraid that you feel you need the government to protect you. Now, I don't know that I've ever known a situation where the government has done.
He's about what I'm doing. I think I cleared the vetting process, and he just informed me that the gentleman that that's going to do the interview with me is he is in a meeting right now. No idea. It might be over in 30 seconds, might be over in 30 minutes. I have no idea, but that is the current situation, and. I totally understand. He said there's just floods of people coming in, people trying to sneak past the barricades, and everyone's posing as some kind of media outfit. You know what I mean? Trying to get in there. So I get it. I totally get it. And, so I'm just gonna stay here, and I'm gonna keep an eye on everything, help keep an eye on everything, and he told me he's going to wave me in and let me know as soon as things are ready to go for the interview. So that's it. Just patiently waiting at this point, folks. Thank you all so much for watching and sharing and everything. Love you guys. Bringing you the truth here from Ottawa. Should we defund the mainstream media? I think the mainstream media has been defunded by now. I don't, you know, they earn their revenue from views, right? And no one's watching anymore, so they're about done. But yeah, it is also true, unfortunately, the crooked media not only makes revenue from their views, but they are also government funded. So they are, in fact, working together to deceive us. I can assure you right now, I am not getting government funding to do this. That's for sure. Nor would I accept it to bend the truth. Because that's called selling your soul, and I'm not about that. Yes, absolutely. Yes, guys, if you've just tuned in now, you're watching VidStorm on YouTube live. Boots on the ground in Ottawa, trying to bring you some truth out here. There's lots of rumors, and I'm here to hopefully clear them up for you guys. I've been told that I'm going to be given the opportunity to interview one of the head media personnel for the Freedom Convoy. So I feel very fortunate for that. And they are going to be waving me in at some point. It looks like, as you can see here, there's quite a few people exiting right now. The meeting that they had could be dispersing right now by the looks of things. So we might get our opportunity shortly to hear about what's going on out here. And this is extra juicy now because this is coming off of a fresh meeting that they have just had. So whatever was discussed and information exchanged over this emergency meeting they just had, you guys are going to be finding out here hopefully in just a short bit. Please share this to all the convoy platforms. Anybody that you know and trust that's involved in the movement, feel free to share away. You have my permission. If you're fighting the good fight, take any content you want from me, upload it, reshare it, post my live streams. It doesn't bother me one bit. Scars, thank you. Anyone pushing my content out there, much appreciated. So yes, guys, this is VidStorm on YouTube, live in Ottawa. Just awaiting an interview, and you're going to be waving me in at some point soon here. Like I said, here's an example of them monitoring the gates. They don't just let anyone in here. Hey brother, don't worry, I'm not filming you.
We have an emergency meeting. We'll be back in about an hour.
It's going to be an hour? Okay, thank you for letting me know.
There's not enough hours in the day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. It is? Okay.
Sorry about that.
No problem at all. It's okay. All right. How's it going, guys? Okay, guys. I just spoke to the gentleman there that I'll be doing the interview with. Now he said there's a lot going on right now, and he is actually having to fly around the city and have additional emergency meetings. He said he's more than willing to do an interview with me still. But he said just to not hold my breath, and it may not even happen today. So I'm just telling you guys the truth. I don't want you guys lingering, think I'm going to get this interview. It sounds, unfortunately, like I'm not going to be able to nail this interview right now, but he is willing to do it with me. But he just said there's emergency situations that he has to get the word out at other areas in person, and he has to have very serious meetings with people. So I understand that. I'm trying to get the word out here, but it's more important that the head organizers are all meeting up and getting all the information that they need to make sure things keep running smoothly here. So what I'm going to do now then, I've covered this area very well for you guys. So you guys can see what's going on here. There's no crazy police presence. Actually, I haven't seen a single officer here, to be honest with you. So yeah, zero police presence. I haven't seen any snipers on the roofs. What I've been told before I started filming is yes, they did in fact. A lot of you have seen the videos. They came and they took one trailer of fuel and a couple jerry cans, but they're saying that was nothing more than just a photo op, just to show the mayor or whatever that, hey, look, we're dealing with these guys, and that's about it. So no biggie there. But I also I don't have anything more concrete to tell you guys about any other rumors about all these 1,500, 3,000 SWAT members that are apparently showing up somewhere in Ottawa. That I cannot confirm or deny anything that's going on there. But yeah, so what I'm going to be doing now then is I'm probably going to be going off live and heading back to the Parliament area to continue filming there. And then I'm going to continue to stay in talks with that gentleman there to make sure I can try to nail that interview for you guys and continue bringing you guys all the truth out here in Ottawa. Again, you're watching VidStorm. I'm Mr. VidStorm here, the VidStorm guy. But yeah, so you're watching VidStorm on YouTube, bringing you the truth from Ottawa. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I go live. Like I said, I'm not leaving this place until this is resolved. So I will be going live many times, and hit the bell icon so you get a notification when I do. Please share this to anybody that you want to, anybody that's involved in the movement. You have all the permissions to restream my lives, re-upload, anything you want to do. It's all yours for the sharing. It's all about getting as many eyes as possible down here, watching what's really going on in real time down here in Ottawa during this absolutely beautiful event that's going on, not just here but around the entire world. It's absolutely beautiful. This has been coming, and it's been needed for a very long time. All right, I'm gonna sign out for now, folks. I'm gonna start live streaming again once I get back over to the Parliament area. Okay? Peace for now, guys. Thanks so much for watching, sharing, subscribing. Everybody that's donated, thank you guys so much. It's helping me tremendously. I'm able to keep fuel in my truck and keeping me going. I can afford to basically camp and live out here. I'm sleeping in my truck, but I'm gonna be in here for potentially a very long time. So now I'm seriously considering maybe getting a room somewhere. So, it'll go towards helping me sleep in a warm bed one of these nights. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. I'm signing off now. Peace, guys.
Do I want to go here? Do I want to go back up? We'll go this way. Yeah, so I had a good breakfast, so I'm not going to eat again until dinner. I'm going to go see if I can find the CNN dudes. I like this street better. So, see you later. This is the convoy and the open lane. Yeah, you see, I didn't want to correct the first one that I saw, but I believe the grammatically proper way in French for live and let live is vivre et laisser vivre, and not vive and laisser vivre, because vive means alive, vive means alive, and vivre means to live. So that's your French lesson for the day, people. That'll be $500. Okay, we've got here. Truck you, Trudeau, sky's the limits, Canadian Pride 2022. Sorry, I didn't mean to get you. You mind being on camera? Dude, you got the Red Bull on the top of your car, so you already have a special place in my heart. so I don't die here. You've been here for a while, I imagine.
Sunday morning.
Sunday morning a week ago.
Yep, rolled into Arn Prior with the West Convoy though.
You came in from Arn Prior?
No, we came from Saskatchewan. I came from Saskatchewan.
Do you know the song Saskatchewan by Les Trois Accords? Saskatchewan.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, okay, fine. How has it been thus far? First of all, where are you sleeping?
Right here.
No, you sleep sitting up in your car. Or you just roll.
No, I lay down. I'm not a cow.
Dude, like I can't sleep in my bed with earplugs and my wife's warmth from her legs next to me. I wish I could sleep.
I got a trucker family, so sleeping beside these rigs running, if they're running,
no problem.
Bed. I need a little bit of noise anyways, so
fantastic.
Perfect.
And you came down with some friends or family or alone?
She is in the car behind me, and my other buddies there, co-workers, came down from Edmonton a little bit later.
And what do you do for a living?
Reinforcing iron work with journeyman.
Okay, how long are you down for, and how long are you staying?
As long as possible, or until I go broke.
Are you getting financial support from the convoy? Are you guys able to make ends meet?
Everyone's making ends meet there. I know I'm supporting myself. Truckers are supporting them. They got sponsors and everything, but I kind of decided last minute that I was going to come down. So, yeah.
All right, I think I may have just gotten either the finger or a high five. I'm not sure. I prefer to think it was a thumbs up, sir. Godspeed. Godspeed. Thank you very much.
Cheers.
All right, have a good one. You too. So, the idea of being able to sleep throughout the night in the best of circumstances, let alone even if I take sleeping aids, I still can't sleep more than 2 hours straight. Because I have to wake up to pee, and now I just thought about that, and now I think I have to pee again because I just made myself realize I have to pee. Okay. We are going back in. Gentlemen, how's it going?
Are you live?
I'm live. Do you mind being on the interwebs?
On what?
Do you mind being on the interwebs? It's pointing at me now, not at you.
What is it, like TikTok?
No, this is live on YouTube. There's 27,000 people watching. I'll keep you off screen. Have a good day. I heard someone say "Viva Fry," and by the way, just so you appreciate, that was a policeman I was just talking to. So that's the mood here, people. Sir, how are you doing?
I'm great.
Do you mind being on the interwebs?
I'm totally fine with it.
Okay, where are you? Are you an Ottawa resident, or are you here with
Yes,
me?
I am an Ottawa resident. I was born in Montreal, and I totally support this. Absolutely. I've also been watching your content for the past year and a half, and I would like to, shake your hand.
Sir, thank you very much. We got to do the internet.
Yes.
This is the shake of pride. What's the general? I mean, you might be in an area where people are more supportive. What's your sentiment about Ottawa residents and their support or anger over this?
Oh, I'm totally with them. Oh my God, I've been fighting this for the last 2 years. Here's the secret that I've found out. For the last 20 years, every American election has had a bad cop story and a pandemic. H1N1, we had an Ebola scare. Most of these didn't go anywhere. SARS, now COVID-19. My question is, what's different this time? Seriously. Yeah. So, I'm here with the truckers.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Sir, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, have a
My
good
name
one.
is Chris.
Chris, all right. Well, you are now
I don't care.
Immemorialized. What's the word? Immortalized on the internet forever. Chris,
That's fine.
Nice to meet you.
Totally fine with that.
All right. Have a good one. See you.
Oh. If you ever see the slithering peanut or slithering peanut in your comments,
that's you. Slithering peanut. All right, man. Thanks. Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, have a good one.
You too. So that is the overall mood, even from the police officers at the checkpoints. Now they're singing the anthem again at the center part. This is beautiful. I'm just going to turn it around and rest my voice as well.
Thank you. it's certainly not a state of emergency. And I really think that it's going to be very embarrassing for the mayor and the chief of police when they start getting asked questions in the future about why they decided to call this a state of emergency, why they're asking resources in order to make the truckers leave town. And the poll came back 93% in favor of allowing the truckers to continue demonstrating because people have a right to protest. That's really all we have in Canada. We don't have the right to bear arms and form a militia to protect against tyrannical government. What we have in Canada, somebody's been writing on the truck. What we have in Canada is our voices. We can use sound, which I've said is the most powerful thing in the universe, to change the world. So these men and women down here and their families in some cases are using their voices, making their voices heard, and they're telling the government that it's not. And it isn't about a vaccine. It isn't about a mask. It's not about any of that stuff. It's about telling the federal government that in Canada we should have the right to choose what we do. We shouldn't be punished for it when it comes to our bodies. And they need to drop all the mandates, not just for the truckers, not just for the people demonstrating, but for everybody in Canada. They want Canada to be returned to a true free country. And for those of you that are saying, well, Canada's already a free country, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. Because if our freedoms can be given and taken at the discretion of the government, that's not freedom. That's the illusion of freedom. Well, somebody left us another card on the truck. That's pretty awesome. We get love letters sent to us all the time. So, again, I'm going to say, this isn't about just what's happening in Ottawa. This is about what's happening all over Canada. There's convoys and demonstrations and protests popping up all over the place. Canadians are finally standing up and speaking up. That's what this that's what this demonstration is all about. It's about encouraging other Canadians to stand up for themselves, to let your voices be heard. It's about telling people that they're not alone and their feelings that what the government is doing is just wrong. And yeah, the ball is kind of in the rest of Canada kind of has the ball right now, because the end result of this will be decided by how many people stand up and speak out in their own cities and their own towns across Canada and show the government that Canada is very unified in their desire to be. So that's my quick little update, and if I get any more information I will bring it back to you later, but just keep in mind, if you don't see any information or phone calls coming from people involved with this movement in the next little while, maybe they did kill Celsius. And if that happens, start making phone calls and start writing emails and demanding to know what's going on and why peaceful protesters are being harassed and discriminated against in the jail, especially when nobody has asked them to do anything particular or particular.
Briefly, yeah. What's going on?
You're on the internet. You don't mind? You hesitated.
First off, I want to shake hands for a second. Secondly, again, two things. One, what you're doing is incredibly important. I really appreciate that. Say hi to my mom, Lorraine, and
Do you want to say it on camera? You hesitate. I don't want to get you in trouble with the government. Okay. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I guess my main thing is it's like it becomes a little bit difficult when you're in some of these situations and you see what they're okay with doing. You don't feel good about. I guess my question for you as someone who has run for office, is it worth it? Do you still do it? Do you behind the scenes or whatever try to bring some semblance of normalcy back?
I don't know how to do it. Yeah, it's got to happen gradually. That's
Can I take a selfie?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. I'll be back to the story I'll be back to my CJD rant in a second.
Thanks, man.
Nice to meet you.
Appreciate it. Hang in there, okay? Yeah, exactly.
Nice to meet
exactly.
You. Have a good one.
Thank you, brother.
All right.
Good one.
Thanks. So the first thing that I wanted to know is that Aaron Rand, where did they say that formally as part of any mission statement of the convoy? Because as far as I know, there is no mission statement of sorts, like a formal mission statement of the convoy. There is a memorandum of understanding that's out on the internet, which does not contain the words overthrow the government. There were some other entities, from what I understand, not affiliated with the official convoy, perhaps looking to co-opt some of the popularity, who might have said that. But when did the convoy itself ever have that stated as their official objective?
Look at that guy up there, he's pretty tall. Wonder what life would be like. There was trucks on that street before, now there's not.
RCMP, Ottawa Police, Calgary Police Services,
Police in all provinces.
Wow.
Protection of. My name is Marcel Ernie. Today is February 7th.
Oh, we're so close to hitting 2,000. I'd really like to hit 2,000 for the likes. Oh look, Viva Frey. Yeah, if you guys could throw me a like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that.
It is. I haven't seen it.
As well, you know, yeah, there's, hey man, there's donation options down below. It helps me cover all the data I've had to buy, extra data, and the gas from going back and forth from Montreal and Ottawa. Yeah, and obviously the accommodations and whatnot. Yeah, down below there's e-transfer, email, and there's a Bitcoin address and Ethereum address. Plus I have a book out on Amazon. A link to it's down below. If you guys want to check that out, that'd be cool. For anyone that's restreaming this, this channel is MacJon, MAKJON. Thank you so much. Please search me up and subscribe. We're getting there. 13 more until 1,000. That it.
Good afternoon, protesters, truckers, farmers, tradesmen, Albertans, and all Canadians. We want to start off by thanking everybody for the support we have received in the last week. From anonymous donations, food, fuel, and other essential items, we are overwhelmed by all the support. The RCMP continues to blockade Highway 4 at Milk River, which has created logistical struggles for us to get essential services to the truckers at Coots. We call on the RCMP to allow unrestricted flow of traffic to support the peaceful protest at Coots. Over the last 2 years, Canadians have watched as the civil liberties of all have been systematically eroded. We watched as our seniors were isolated and our kids were masked. We watched as our working class was abused and coerced into experimental vaccinations for the sake of public safety. While using emergency powers, our provincial and federal governments, with the assistance of health departments, have systematically taken away our rights and freedoms. We, the people, call on Jason Kenney and Justin Trudeau to immediately stop and retract all provincial and federal mandates and emergency health measures. To all our doctors, nurses, paramedics, truckers, government employees, and all others who have lost their jobs or whose freedoms to choose have been taken away, we hear you. To our seniors, our veterans, and all those who have given everything for this great country, we stand with you in this fight against government overreach. And to our children, so loved and precious, most of them unaware that we are in the fight of our life, you are the reason we cannot fail. We call on the Premier to do the right thing. The people have spoken. This is not about which side you are on or political clout. This fight is for the freedoms of all. Albertans and Canadians, there can be no compromise of our fundamental human rights. We call on Canadians to rise up and peacefully take back our freedoms. Thank you.